Hi, it's me, with I Need a Ella project. So I just read Tom Sawyer and I'm going spoil it for everyone, badly. So Tom is messing around and then he sees Aunt Polly, his caretaker. His parents died, but that's not important, so let's not talk about it ever again. Tom skips school and then gets caught by Sid, who tells Polly. He then runs away. He walks down the street and meets new kid, who we never see again. He's rich and Tom fights him because he's rich. New kid uses rock throw and Tom uses rock throw back. New kid runs from battle and Tom goes on his merry way. By totally important character, we'll see you again. Tom, due to skipping school, needs to whitewash, paint, a fence, but because he's a lazy butt, he doesn't want to do it. Then the background character comes up and Tom tells him that painting the fence is fun. He says yes and takes the brush from Tom's hand. He then starts painting the fence. Wow, I didn't even ask. Tom said. I want this chapter to be over, like everyone else. I want murder, goddammit, Ben said. So Tom gets bunch of stuff because all the kids in this town are idiots and Tom gets the fence done. Tom goes to Polly and sits at dinner. Well, Polly went out to do something purportedly not important. Sid tries to eat the sugar bowl, but it's too much for his throat so he spits it out. Polly runs in and asks who did it before Falcon punching Tom in the face. He cries and finds a girl. How? I have no clue. In my notes I didn't tell a lot about this chapter. Mainly because I was so bored. So Tom falls in love with this girl, even though he was going to be married to Amy Triggered Face. I wonder if they're going to fall in love. So Tom tries to follow her, but fails. It's suddenly Sunday and now we need to go to Sunday school. Tom hates Sunday school cause he has to wear a dress. So he goes to Sunday school and gets some tickets by trading. So he sits down and sees girl, who came in with her family, and Amy Triggered Face. He looks at girl and Amy, taking in her name, becomes triggered. Tom comes out with some tickets, just enough to get Minecraft hacks for NOOBS, the best book ever made. The man at the school is surprised and gives him the book. He then asked, "Here you go, Tom." Girl's dad then asked, "If you know this book so much, then what mob blows up?" Tom, a true player of Roblox, didn't know this and said, "Creepy?" "No, it's Creeper," said a sound behind and Tom is blown up. The end. Tom's adventure has ended. Tom, who is now alive, plays with his mine turtle. However, he drops it and a dog finds it. The turtle said hello. And then the dog pressed its button and it blew up. The end. Tom's adventure has ended. So it's now Monday and Tom stops to talk to Huckle better than Tom Finn, who is more troublesome. Everyone hates him, but the kids. So Tom sees girl again at school. Wow. So he tells the teacher about Huck and he goes to sit with the girls and sits right next to girl. Her name is Blandly, who most likely named on her character traits. So Tom begins to draw something. "What's that?" asked Blandly. "It's my animation. I run a YouTube channel called WD Animations. You should check it out," Tom says. "Also, I love you. Wanna meet after school?" "Sure," says Blandy. They make so much loud noise that the teacher drags him to his seat. So we meet Injun Joe, who's a friend of Tom. He's like Tom. That's all you need to know. So Blandy and Tom meet after school and Tom tries to marry her, but she learns about Amy Triggered Face and Tom runs away. Tom runs and thinks he's going to run away and be a pirate. There's more in this chapter, but hey, it doesn't matter. So Huck and Tom go to the graveyard when all murders happen. They hide and hear three people come, Mr. Rob, Harry Potter, and Joe Harper. "That darn Joe. He sucks," says Huck. So Rob gets out a body and Potter is like, "Give me money." Rob fights him instead and Potter drops. Joe Harper takes Harry's wand and says to Rob, "Your father sent me to jail 20 years ago and they'll make you pay." "But you're like 10, said Rob, "before he was murdered." Tom and Huck bolted out of there and Harry woke up. "What happened?" "You killed Rob." "Will you tell?" "No." "Okay." Tom and Huck run into an alley and they both say, "Yeah, let's never gonna talk about this so we don't get murdered." And they swear with their blood and rights. "We will never tell about the murder we saw even though we're writing it down so everyone can see it." Signed Tom and Huck. Then a dog barked at them. Oh no, that means bad luck. Why? IDK. Then it barks at Potter, who walked by. Oh no, Potter. So I'm putting this into 3 parts. This is the first part.